Alright, welcome back to Jack's Looks at Geography. We're playing Geoguessr today, obviously. But we're going to be playing Geobetter, which basically takes Geoguessr, but it just guarantees that you're going to be in a good location, rather than just plunked deep into a random road in the middle of America, hundreds of miles from any signs. As always, our goal is to just beat the average score, which for this one is 15,000. You know, that's reasonably high. But before we get into it, we are at war. We currently have 110,000 subscribers, but that is not enough, because in just 24 hours, Herdboy420 overtook me with no videos. So I just need about 6,000 of you to click that subscribe button. That'd be great, thanks. Alright, let's start the game, and hopefully this doesn't go too bad. I think we're in England off the bat, or at least the United Kingdom. We've got a plumber here, and he's got his email address, icloud.com. Whoa, what is this? What's going on here? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Why is there a big advert on the Geoguessr car? Alright, don't worry about it. Hang on. Sightseeing Edinburgh. So, sorry, we're not in England, we're in Scotland. Brilliant. We can get a perfect score on this round. Easy, come on. So we are in Edinburgh, we're next to an Odeon. There's a Byron burger bar, pizza place. To be honest with you, I reckon we just start zooming in on Edinburgh. I think the Odeon will probably show up fairly soon. So if there's a tour bus, we've got to be pretty central to Edinburgh. Oh, Dynamic Earth. I had such a good time at Dynamic Earth. Don't worry, I'll go on my mum's Facebook and I'll find a bunch of pictures of me from Dynamic Earth. There we are. That's me. I think that's Dynamic Earth, is it? Yeah, it is. This is Dynamic Earth. There's me stood outside of it. This was like 12 years ago, by the way. There's me inside Dynamic Earth. Look at that. Oh, they got a little brain. That's cool. And there's me playing a banjo. Not technically in Dynamic Earth, but that was in Edinburgh. Sorry, I got really distracted there. Where's the Geoguessr game gone? So we've got to be somewhere around this kind of area. If we don't spot the Odeon within the next couple of seconds. Oh, there it is. There it is. There might be more than one Odeon. So we're facing north at the minute, and the Odeon is behind us. So that means that we are up here. Yes, there's Byron, the burger place, which is right there. And then Wildwood. Yeah, we've got it. Here we go. What a start. Right, so I'm parallel with this Italian restaurant and Wildwood. So we need to be there. Guess 3 meters away. Fantastic. This is a good start. Click that like button if you haven't already. Oh, we're not in the United Kingdom anymore. This is where it all falls apart. United Kingdom, I'm spot on at. Anything outside the United Kingdom, I do struggle, I won't lie. This doesn't look American to me. It's got to be somewhere hot. This could be South America somewhere. There's got to be some clues on here. Horario de Servio. Oh, goodness. I think they're maybe speaking Spanish. Could do with a website so we can see a domain name. I'm not seeing anything, though, is the trouble. I really like this map, though. I think we should definitely play Geobetter again, because it is just information dense. You know, we've spawned in next to loads of signs, so we should be able to work out somewhere close. Oh, look at this. Balencio. Could it be Italian? I don't know. It's Spanish or Italian, I think. I don't really know, though. I think it's Spanish, so it could be Spain, it could be Mexico. Tortillas. Do we go with Mexico, based purely on the fact that this sign says tortillas? You know what? I think we do. I think it's Mexico somewhere. Oh, look, we've got a Michelin van. Can we have a website on the back of the Michelin van, please? That's all. Oh. Alright, I found a website name, but it says .com, which isn't very helpful, but that says Mexico. So yeah, I guess that confirms that we are in Mexico. The only trouble is, I've honestly no idea. And Mexico is pretty large, so we could get a really bad score even if we get the country right. I don't think we're going to be too near one of the big cities, like Mexico City and Guadalajara, because it feels a little bit deprived, this area. So I think we're going to be nearby one of the big places, but way on the outside of it. So instead of being here, we might be out here. But honestly, I really don't know. What we'll do is we'll return back to the start, because each location has been hand-picked. So potentially there's a place name here. Centro Cristiano. Do we happen to see that anywhere? Wait, no. Think about that logically. Do you reckon that means Christian Center? Perhaps this is some kind of church thing. In that case, we'll look for Dios de Paz. Does anyone see Dios de Paz anywhere? Keep your eyes peeled for Dios de Paz. We're going to home in on these cities, and then we'll look on the outskirts.
5 minutes later.
You know what? I've been having a look about. Everything just says something different on the sign. I can't find anything that guarantees is the name of the place. In the last Geoguessr video, you pointed out in the comments that what we thought was a prison was actually a kindergarten. So at this point, I think I should just click somewhere in Mexico and go for it. So what we're going to do, we have very limited knowledge of Mexico. Somewhere very hot, not particularly central. I think I'm going to go outside of Mexico City. We're not going to be exactly right, but hopefully we're, you know, reasonably close. Yeah, we weren't too bad. We were 340 miles away. So I was right about being kind of more southern towards the equator, but still a pretty long way away. Could be worse. Let's play the next round. This looks like a nice spot. I reckon this is America. America, Australia. 14 Victoria West. Victoria's a place in Australia. In Australia, though, the houses are generally kind of built up higher, and that doesn't seem to be the case here. Whoa, where is this? This is a funny spot, this one. This might not be Australia or America, to be honest. I do think it's America, though, just looking at these signs. That's American, isn't it? It's got to be. Right, let's return back to the start because there's hopefully a major clue somewhere. Victoria West. Do you reckon that's the clue? I don't know. You know, I'm still not 100% sure on the country. I'm just not feeling right about America when I'm looking at all the cars. Wait, hang on. I think I just saw an American school bus. That's got to be an American school bus, hasn't it? Oh, the bus has just said, have a nice day. And there's fire hydrants as well. It's America. It's America. It's a nice spot in America. Oh, there's a sign back there. What does that say? Care comes first. It bloody does. It feels very upmarket. Got to be somewhere in the outer suburbs of New York or something. You know what I mean? Up in Vermont. I don't know anything about Vermont. It all looks a bit rocky in Vermont. Maybe it's not Vermont. But it's so suburban. I think it's up in the north of North America. Outside of Washington. Outside of New York, maybe. I don't really know. We need a big sign rather than just the street names. But we're not getting anything. What's this? What's this? Oh my god. Why is that not English? Legal Aid Manitoba. Oh no, I don't understand what this means. Are we not in America? This sign's English. Authorized parking only. Oh, this looks promising. This looks really promising. Patterson, Wyman and Abel. Why does Patterson get to have his name in there twice? That is still not helpful. Hang on. This could be helpful. Canada? That's why things aren't quite right. Bloody all you Americans and Canadians watching. I bet you instantly knew that was Canada. I have very limited knowledge of these places, alright? Leave me alone. I was kind of right. I did say up in the north of North America, just so far north that we're not in North America anymore. And I did say outside of New York. We could be outside of New York, up in Toronto or something. Or even outside of Washington, up in Vancouver. I bet you we're in one of those two places. I bet you I was kind of sort of right, but not really. Mr. Policeman or woman, do you go any more specific than just Canada? Because Canada's quite large. I need you to narrow it down ever so slightly if possible. Oh, there it is again. Manitoba. We're in somewhere called Manitoba, but I've never heard of it. Oh, there it is. This is Manitoba. Okay, so let's just have a look through Manitoba. By the looks of things, I don't think we're going to be in the green bits. Unfortunately, most of this is green, so I think we could be down here somewhere, you know. Oh, look at all the squares. Do you see all those squares? Are there houses in these squares? Look at all of the square roads. This is mental. Are there houses here? I don't see any houses. I'm feeling good. I like the look of this area. I think we're towards the center of it. Taylor Jackson Financial Services. Anything more specific? Nope. YWCA. Is the W upside down, do you reckon? What's that about? Brandon. Do we see Brandon somewhere? Yes, we do. This is excellent news. I think we're here. I think we're in Brandon. Do we see Victoria Avenue? We do. We do. That says Victoria Avenue. We might get a 5,000 points here. I'm assuming we're not too far from here. Can we see YWCA? Come on, we need to redeem ourselves for the Mexico one. No, I don't see YWCA, but as soon as we do see Victoria Avenue, and I'm pretty sure we started somewhere near Victoria Avenue. We weren't in Victoria Avenue, were we? The bus was traveling to Victoria, I think. Forget it, we'll go back to the start, we'll work it out. So that bus is going to 14 Victoria West. Lawn Avenue. Oh my god, that is Lawn Avenue, right? So Lawn Avenue is that way, and then we're 13th Street. I don't know how these street things work. That says 2nd, though. 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 9th. What uncreative street names, you know what I mean? 13th Street. We might literally be right there right now. I think we're here. Let me return to the start again, which was just further down the road. So, we will know if we're right because there will be a cathedral and a crisis stabilization unit just a little bit down here. That must be the cathedral. Crisis stabilization. Oh, something's not quite right. That's not a great cathedral as well. No offense to Brandon, but I've definitely seen better. I didn't see the stabilization unit, so I think we might be wrong somehow, but I'm just going to go for it. So I've returned back to the start position, and we're going to count the houses up to this one with the boat in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're actually spot on. Let's just go for it. We did it. We got 5,000 points. You didn't think I was going to do that when we first spawned in there, did you? But we did. Very satisfying river. I like that river a lot. Look at all those meanders. And look at that. That's an oxbow lake. That's a geography term. You got to get used to it around here, or Jack sucks at geography. Should we play the next round? I love this game. I probably do. Oh, where is this? I have no idea. Serviço Autorizo. Are we in Mexico again? No, we're in Brazil. So let's get ourselves down to Brazil. Brazil is ginormous. I'm not feeling confident about 5,000 points, but you know, we'll have a go. We'll have a go. We're next to a Rolex shop, or at least it maybe used to be a Rolex shop. Let's go to the top of this hill. I like the look of this big hill. What's this say? Londrina. Do you think that's the name of the bus company, or do you think that's a place? I feel like it might be a place, but I don't know. Grand Londrina. Do we see Grand Londrina anywhere? We'll start at Rio de Janeiro, and we'll kind of work our way outwards. No, nothing immediately. Probably worth moving on, just in case that's not actually a place name. I reckon there's something of interest up the top of this hill. Ooh, look at this. Oh, lots of signs. Rio Branco. Do we know where Rio Branco is? Apparently it's down that way. Can we find it on the map is the real question. This says Branco, but it doesn't say Rio Branco. It says Pato Branco. Branco might mean something totally different. Mr. Thomas, does it say on the side of this HSBC? Mr. Thomas? Isn't that like a children's book? No, wait, it's the guy from Narnia. Mr. Thomas. Bloody hell, I can't be bothered with this Brazil one. I might just click randomly and sacrifice it. Look, we're already going to beat the average. Let's just go where we were thinking, next to this Branco guy. I could keep scrolling for another 15 minutes and not find it. So I think I'd honestly rather just kind of click in the thick of things down here, and you never know. Okay, we're actually closer than our Mexico one. We were 200 miles away, so we got 3,800 points. It was actually not too far from where we were looking, up here in Rio de Janeiro. It was Londrina. I maybe gave up too easy there, because look, Londrina shows up really far out in the map. It's still showing up there. I got lazy with that one. I got lazy, and I would like to apologize. Okay, let's play the final round. We've already beaten the average, though, and we still have another round to go. And we're in the United Kingdom. .co.uk, George Gorth Taxis Limited, London, Coventry, Liverpool. We're in one of these places. Hopefully I can redeem round 4 by getting a perfect score on round 5. Does that sound okay? You gotta subscribe, guys. So we're in London, Coventry, or Liverpool, which are pretty spread out, to be honest. But judging by this bus, I'm gonna assume we're in London. No, I've not been to Coventry or Liverpool before, so I can't confirm if they've got red buses there. They potentially do. But that sign, that's a London sign, isn't it? I'm sure that's the London type sign. Can I get in front of this bus? Where's that bus? Oh, the bus is nicked off. Broadway Fruiterias. Does that mean we're like not too far from the West End? Where is the West End? I mean, I assume in the West. This definitely isn't central London though, is it? What's that say? Alexandria Palace. It's got to be like this far out kind of thing. Turnpike Lane, Crouch End, Tottenham Hale Station. Where the bloody hell's that? Honestly, I'm sorry, I don't know where Tottenham is. Look at that, it's a YMCA. But the M's the right way around this time. Great stuff. I don't know where bloody Crouch End is. I'm sick of Crouch End. Trafalgar Square. Okay, I do know where that one is. Let's get way closer into London. Maybe I was just too far away. I didn't think we were central, but this one's going to Trafalgar Square. So this bus is going there. Cool. But how far is he traveling from? Oh, hang on. Tottenham Court Road. I think we're getting further to the right tracks at this point. I don't think we're too far from here, but I want to get 5,000 points exactly. Shall we return to the start? We have traveled quite a long way. Crouch End is where we are, and we're at King's Head Pub. Crouch End. Where is Crouch End? Oh, yes. Crouch End. How far out are we? Bloody Nor. Yeah, we were searching way too close in the thick of things. I should have stuck with me gut. We've got it. We're right there. We are literally right there. Let's return to the start. We don't want to embarrass ourselves by getting too confident. King's Head, Costa, and we're just kind of on the junction. So I think we're probably exactly right there. Okay, 5,000 points. So let's view our summary. We got 22,000 points, which is significantly higher than the 16,000 point average. 2 perfect scores in the United Kingdom, obviously. I'm pleased with the perfect score in Canada, because I've never done that before. And then Mexico and Brazil, we let ourselves down a bit. I got a bit lazy with the Brazil one, just because I'm just getting tired. You know, I got a lot of channels to run at the point. Thanks very much for watching. Jack Sucks at Geography this week. I'll do weekly uploads at the minute, but if people really like Jack Sucks at Geography and the videos continue to do well, then I'll hopefully be able to do twice a week. So just show your support with likes, comments, and subscribing. And if you've made it this far into the video, I assume you are a dedicated subscriber. So if you want to make a Geoguessr map specifically for me, with a theme that would be a good title for a YouTube video, then send me the map on Twitter with the hashtag GeoguessrJack. But spell it exactly like this, you know, you have to get it right or I won't see it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Why does Patterson get to have his name in there twice?